What is moral injury and how does it relate to trauma? Have you ever felt a deep conflict between your actions and your values? This feeling is at the core of what we call moral injury. So, what exactly is moral injury and how does it connect to trauma? Moral injury occurs when a person's beliefs about right and wrong are violated. This can happen through their own actions, by witnessing the actions of others, or through betrayal by trusted people or institutions. The emotional fallout can be intense, leading to feelings of guilt, shame, anger, or disgust. It can also create a sense of disconnection from oneself and from the community. Now, let's look at trauma more broadly. Trauma refers to emotional or psychological harm caused by distressing events. While moral injury is a specific type of trauma, it differs from conditions like post-traumatic stress disorder. Post-traumatic stress disorder often involves fear and anxiety from life-threatening situations. In contrast, moral injury focuses on the ethical implications of actions taken or witnessed. It is not just about what happened to someone, but also about what they did that goes against their core values. From an anthropological viewpoint, moral injury is not just an individual issue. It is shaped by the cultural and social contexts in which people live. Moral beliefs are formed through community stories, traditions, and shared experiences. When these beliefs are violated, it can disrupt a person's identity and sense of belonging. Anthropologists study how moral injury impacts not just individuals but also families and entire societies, especially when these violations are repeated or passed down through generations. In the context of intergenerational trauma and mental health, moral injury can be transmitted through family stories, behaviors, or unspoken rules. For instance, if a parent or grandparent experienced moral injury during a conflict, it can influence how younger generations view trust and authority. This may lead to shared feelings of guilt, shame, or mistrust that persist across generations. Practically speaking, addressing moral injury involves recognizing its cultural and social roots. It is essential to work with communities to rebuild trust and shared moral frameworks. Healing often requires more than just individual therapy. Collective rituals, storytelling, and efforts to restore relationships can be vital. This approach acknowledges that moral injury is not just a personal wound but a shared experience that shapes how people relate to one another and make sense of their lives. Understanding moral injury in this way can help us address its effects on mental health and community well-being.